Hello traders, this tutorial will cover a fast setup of the ThinkorSwim platform to optimize it for stock day trading or swing trading. The final setup will look like the layout you are seeing now. Charts are aligned in different time frames to allow you to see where you are entering a trade while understanding the big picture of the overall price movement. I will also be covering setting up a scanner and a watch list to help you find trades on a daily basis. By the end of this video, you should have a basic understanding of how to qualify a stock with these indicators and how to place a trade. When you have finished opening an account with TD Ameritrade, you can go to their login homepage. There you'll find a link to their tools and platforms. Then you can look for a link for ThinkorSwim Desktop. Scroll down and you'll see another link for ThinkorSwim Desktop. This will take you to ThinkorSwim's download site. Scroll down and you'll have the option to register for a paper money account or to download ThinkorSwim. If you can't get to the site, you can also try the link in our video description. ThinkorSwim can be downloaded on most laptops as long as the laptop meets the program system requirements. If you don't have a TD Ameritrade account or aren't ready to trade with real money, you can still download the platform by registering for a free paper money account to practice your trading strategy. Once you have downloaded the program, you can click the shortcut icon on your desktop. When your login prompt has finished updating, you'll want to make sure the toggle is set to live trading before you log in. Here, you'll want to enter the same username and password used to log into your TD Ameritrade account. Once you reach your home screen, your platform will look something like this. If you have a current layout you would like to preserve, please save it now by going to the upper right top part of the screen and select the wheel cog setup icon. Scroll down to Save Workspace As, type out a name for your previous layout and click Save. Then return to the setup icon and reset your workspace to default. Once it's finished loading, it'll look something like this page. Now to create a professional stock trading layout fast, go back to the wheel cog setup icon and select Open Shared Item. In the Shared Item URL box, type out in lowercase letters http:// and lowercase letters tos.mx/lowercase x, then uppercase NOWU, lowercase d, and uppercase j. Then select Preview and Import. Should have a notification that says the trade profit was successfully imported. If you have trouble typing it, you can copy the link in the description of this video and paste it to the shared item URL box on your platform by using Ctrl-V on your keyboard. Now, go back up to the setup icon and find the trade profit. Select it, and it says current workspace layout will be reloaded. Are you sure you want to load configuration? Select OK. Now that your platform is loaded, go back to that setup icon and select Save Workspace As. Type out a preferred name and then click Save. First thing we'll do is adjust your time zone. Go to the upper part of your screen on the left where it shows your date and time. On the lower corner on the right, click on that, and then you can select whether you want localized time or Eastern Standard Time to be synchronized with Wall Street. Now for a quick overview of the gadgets on the left part of your screen. On the very top, you will find your account info. If you select the menu at the very top, you'll be able to customize this gadget to show the information you find relevant to your trading. I trade on a cash account, so all I need to see are these items here. You can add from items on the left and then move them up and down as you want them to show. Once you finish with that, select OK. And then you will find that where it says net, liquidity, and day trades, if you click on that lower part of your screen, you can select the privacy setting. For purposes of my videos, I will often leave my actual account balance showing. I believe in transparency so that my subscribers can follow my progress. I do use my accounts for income and will withdraw from my balance when needed. This is a small account I will be growing. To see my progress, please subscribe to my channel. In the section below account info, you'll have a live news feed. The live news will have headlines posting throughout the day. Some of them offer trading opportunities. Down at the bottom, you'll see that I have the Trader TV playing on CNBC. I like having it on during Federal Reserve broadcasts to see how index prices react to news-triggered algorithms of high-frequency traders. Just above Trader TV is a quick chart set at the daily time frame. You will see that it's color-coded, and that is linked directly to the charts on the right. Before I talk about the watch list above, we'll do a quick tutorial on how to set up a scan to find stocks on or near channel support. Once you have selected the Scan tab, you also want to make sure you've selected Stock Hacker. On the next level down, you want to scan in all stocks, intersect with, select category, all stocks, exclude, select category, and make sure you exclude all OTC stocks. Technically, OTC stocks, or over-the-counter stocks, are true penny stocks, usually trading under $1. However, they do not meet the criteria to be listed in the major exchanges. That is why they trade in OTC status. Unlike listed stocks, TD Ameritrade currently charges a $6.95 commission fee to trade OTC stocks. That is why I prefer to exclude them, especially when trying to grow a small account. To start fresh, we'll delete all the filters by clicking X or selecting Remove All Condition Groups in the menu icon next to them. Then we'll add 3 stock filters and 1 study filter. On the first stock filter, we'll change the ask to last and type in a minimum of $1. And we'll lower the maximum to 100. In the next stock filter, we'll change that to volume. And because we'll be trading in the pre-market, we'll keep that a low amount of 10,000. On the next stock filter, we'll look for shares. And we'll do a maximum of 1 billion. Now for the study, we'll scroll down to price performance and look for near high lows. We'll change that to 50 period. Change the high to low. And then we'll hit scan. We can lower the amount to show 20. Now we can go to the menu icon and select Save Scan Query. We'll name this Channel Low. Then click Save. Now we can return to our Charts tab. Now we can go over to the gadgets on the left margin and pull up the scan as a watch list. First, you left-click on the watch list name and scroll down to Personal. Then select Channel Low. You can see I have color-coded the watch list with links to match my charts. This watch list tab matches the upper charts. The lower watch list matches the Trade tab. Now we scroll through the charts and look for charts that meet our criteria for placing a trade. I have created a custom price probability channel that calculates expected price movement. The indicators below track volume and price strength. Let's create a watch list and we will look at some charts I traded recently. Let's go to the lower watch list and left-click. Go down to Create Watch List and type out a name. We'll type out Winners. In the symbol section, we'll type out MBIO, enter. In the next one, STOCK. FIX, enter. Next one, BGFV, enter. And the last one, RIDE, and then click Save. Now you'll have a custom watch list. Now we'll start by looking at MBIO. Here's a chart with consistent swings. My strategy is simple. I buy into weakness and sell into strength. I look for charts showing consistent swings. Then I qualify the trade with a previous or current positive news catalyst. First, I need to make sure that the current sell-off to lows is just natural profit taking and not caused by a negative news event such as analyst downgrade or dilutive stock offering. If the stock has a recent news catalyst to justify a possible move higher, that is even better. My charts are aligned by time frames. Here you can see the day chart for MBIO. I do this so I can see where this 1 hour swing is in the big picture of the price movement. And on the right, I have a chart with the 1 minute so I can focus in on this move, or as I enter down at the bottom. The 1 day chart here on the far right, when you're looking at the pivot here, will start to angle the channel upward. That is an indicator that you're starting to see upward momentum. To place the trade, all I do is right-click, go down to buy, and that will actually place a buy on whatever area of the chart I right-clicked on. Then I can edit the price further. I can adjust the share size, click confirm and send, and there you can see I've placed an order. What I can also do is I can also place an order using the dashboard. I can change the lot size here, place buy, and that'll buy at the ask. I prefer to select my own price, especially since I have a probability channel as a guide. This would not be a good trade, obviously, because I'd be buying here at the very top, when the probability is for the price to go down. This was just an example of how to place a buy order. So I'll close this out. Once the trade has been taken as a buy, you can check out my other video on how to place a bracket order. That'll allow you to select a stop and a target, such as you'll see here on Ride. What I did is I entered this trade here on confirmation at the $19.36 range. At the beginning, I had my stop down here, and that gave me about a 2-to-1 profit to loss target. Because it's a bracket order, I'm able to adjust it once my trade is making money. Now if my trade hits the target, I will get the most amount of money, but I'm also protected from a loss because I'm just above my buy order. You can see my average price is at $19,355. I've created this drawing by right-clicking, add drawing, then I could put a price line wherever I want. This helps me track where my buy orders are visually. And there's a market open. You can already see the price moving upward. That's expected, but the price can go down and deviate between this channel. Remember that this channel is just a probability. It can always go down below it or above it, and it will change with the price movement. This is just what the expected range is, depending on the previous price action and the calculated time frame. That's why I always recommend using a stop. Another way you can place orders is by putting your order in directly into the order ladder here on Active Trader. You can hit buy or sell on either side. Here you have the time and sells. When you're day trading and you want to try to get the best price possible, you can use time and sells to track when all the orders are going in. All the buy orders will flash green, and when there's a lot of sell orders, you'll see a lot more red here. That'll reflect in the price action. You can also use level 2 to track the large block of orders going through. To have orders go instantaneously without having to confirm them, you want to click Auto Send, and this will send an order through right away. And if you've already entered a trade and you want to get out fast and are okay with taking the market sell price, you can just hit Flatten or Sell at Market Price. In this section over here, you will see where the volume bars, and this shows how many shares are being traded at that particular given candle in that time frame. Here you can see that there's a lot of buying taking place, especially at the open of the market. The indicator you see here at the bottom is called ThinkorSwim Predict. The way you use this indicator is it tries to use data, volume, and price to predict what the next possible move is. When you start to see a lot of red in this area here, that means that the price is likely to go down. But this can change from price action. If you start to see a green glow turning to blue, that indicates strength. So if this candle continues to go up and much higher, you'll start to see this turn green to solid blue. And that'll indicate a strong trend. The volume zone oscillator on the right here tracks price strength and weakness depending on the time frame you're trading. Here you can see that the price is very strong and it's up in the upper areas. The higher this goes, the more likely it is to come back down to the mean or average. A buying opportunity would be when this is down low but also corresponds with the price channel. For instance, here, you'll see that the price dipped at the price channel. That's the best indicator. A secondary indicator is to look for something low here below the mean. If we go to the Charts tab, you will see the other indicators I have. This is a more common indicator known as the RSI, or the Relative Strength Index. Here you can see where it's showing signals of price action moving higher. When it flashes green down at the bottom, would be an indication to buy. Again, you want to make sure that the indicator is aligned with the price action. With the MACD indicator, I use it in a similar way. I look for a crossover to occur closer to an area that corresponds with the price channel at the bottom, and sell where the crossover occurs where it corresponds with the price channel at the top. If you find you favor one of these four indicators more, you can simply go to Studies and then click Edit Studies, go to Save as Set, and you can give it a name such as VW MACD. Click Save, then OK. Then you can move over to this chart, select Edit Studies, and load Study Set. Now you can load VW MACD. And now you've created this indicator on this chart. You can do the same with the Trade tab. Now that we're in this tab, we'll take a look at a few other examples of good price action in a channel. As you can see, Stitch Fix is moving in an upward channel, and at this point here, it was set for an earnings report. So you can see here on the date, on December 7th, go down to the news feed, you can see that they had a 25% after earnings surprise. So this could have been purchased in anticipation to an earnings report. You can set your stop loss here, and then your target up top. That would have been a great swing trade. Here's another example of a channel that's showing consistent swings in an upward channel. As a reminder, individual results may vary due to unpredictable market conditions, unforeseen factors, or poor trade selection. Everything I have mentioned does not constitute a recommendation to trade. This is an example of my personal trading strategy and my personal platform setup for educational purposes only. Well, traders, that completes this video. If you found this video helpful, please click that like button. Please subscribe if you haven't already and select the notifications bell. I will be posting stock charts I am watching monthly. Thanks for watching. Remember to post your questions in the comments and also your trade ideas. So together we can find the trade, manage the risk to make the trade profit.